konbanwa there, ladies and gentlemen. So, I did get the turn. We will be doing a second turn in a day. Wow, it has been a while. It has been a long while. Here we are. Many mountains have been climbed. We have reached, I'm trying to think of a mountain name now. we have ascended our Mount Fuji. We have ascended Mount Fuji-san. Here we are. Okay. I need to go ahead and get the chat up so I can see that. Excuse me, I do have the sniffles. Okay. I need to get like a tablet. Some sort of tablet, some sort of thing that I can put up at night, not have to faff with. That'd be brilliant. Oh well, the name of the game is the faff. Hey, Dunno Vulcan, good to have you, my man. Guess what, Vulcan? There's no cover screen, there's no backdrop. You can actually see the game. Excuse me. Oh, how you doing, Alex? Well, at least you can watch the actual replay here. How many does it take to deliver a message? What? Ooh. I love that with the armoured cars, but we will have the Battle of Hengyang, Pao Shan, one near Canton and Kianko today. Ooh, I can hear myself in the background there. Let me like you that. How you doing there, 4? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Right. Well, that's nice. Actually, I have that occupied. It means I don't have to go there and take it myself. So, yay. I am pulling these submarines back actually around midway. Majority going to either Parameshirajima or back towards the Marshalls. Kinabatai is heading back towards the Marshalls. It seems his carriers have been pulled back, so we are going to do the same. In fact, the carriers are... Well, we need... I think it's a Kargi's going to be heading towards a dry dock. Well, she's going to probably be heading towards like Truck or Rapal. Truck being most likely. Need to use her for resizing purposes, really. And I imagine upgrades are not too far away. Oh, we're also bombarding... Oh, we also have a battle of this place. I forget the name of it. But we'll be fighting here to take this base too. I do have a number of forces being sent over here to Mindanao to take the bases around here too. And we have found that light cruisers aren't exactly fantastic at bombardment, but I'm hoping that they'll be able to do something. It's a smaller unit, but if I could try to suppress as much as possible, I'll be happy with that. I'm really trying to wrap up the Philippines now. No hits on troops, but who knows, maybe we got lucky at it. If it takes out his supply, it might actually help us in battle. I'm not sure, maybe that does actually happen. I suppose it would make sense because the bombardment phase is before the land phase. So does it take account of the supply in the phase now, or does it take account of the supply before? Not too sure. Apologies. As professional as ever. We also do have warships heading towards Lagi. I did deploy a DMS over... I forget the name of it now. Seen ships... If they're actual carriers, I'd be rather surprised, but we'll see, actually. Ooh, hello. We are seeing AKs. Ooh, you cheeky little bugger. Cheeky boy. Cheeky, cheeky boy. Seeing ships out here. Cheeky, cheeky. Ah, so he does have his carrier still in the area then. That's intriguing then. Okay. So this is why I allowed the AKs to be out there yet still, because it is quite useful. Interesting though, but it's actually going for Port Moresby once again. Ah, we are seeing forces marching south out of Chungking. That's interesting. I do wonder where he's going to be going there. It doesn't exactly have much in the way of choices. And it's funny actually, because I did have the B5M2s over in New Guinea actually set to naval attack, and then I turned them off naval attack. And then it's funny that he's actually there now. But that's okay, we should still be able to... I think we still have elements on naval attack anyway, but we'll be able to deal with that. He might be trying to evacuate perhaps, I'm not too sure. Right, bomb in the actual ground forces here. 160 casualties there. Yeah, obviously we are lower on altitude now. 3,000. Looking good. Into Burma, I doubt it. Because we do have forces that are crossing over at Pauchan as well, so he's not going to get away. Okay, another couple there. Okay. Interested to see this, though. I wonder if he's moving supply in or pulling men out. Indeed, recon by death. Couple Blenheims out here. Oh, the AA unit actually arrived at Magway, which is quite nice. So we do have another AA unit at Magway. It should upgrade soon to allow sorry, for radar out there too. Okay. So we're likely to see the AK's loss around Wake actually, but that's intriguing. If we could actually get an idea of what he has there. I thought he'd actually pulled back. I'm surprised that he didn't. So he was clearly moving in that area. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. If she goes down, it's only 4 VP, but it reveals information here. It reveals 3 information. But he's moving quite close there. Ah, so we do have some G4 M1s here. And of course. Of course. I don't know why I'd expect anything else. Seems about right. Again, there's noise involved here too. Just any disruption will help. That would have been nice if sung those guys, but hey. Okay, yeah. Oh, he's actually here. Okay. Oh, see. Oh, no. This is a different ship. Oh, that's fascinating then. Okay. This is why we have these ships out here. So he's actually sending his forces there. Oh, that's terribly fascinating. Yeah, she goes down, but she doesn't birth much. But that see, this is why we do that. That's interesting. So we are aware now where he actually is. That's really interesting. Oh. Oh, that's good. She's actually been sent to a port to be rearmed, so that's fortunate. Is that... I think that's still in deep waters there. Yeah, well, that's interesting, because we do have Kinematai, which is actually... Well, it's in the... Yeah, look in 2 ways there. Yeah, so, the Kinematai has headed into the Marshals. Yeah, we do there, just. So, they can be refueled there, but we'll see what the situation's like. We'll have to see. But if he heads towards Japan again, that's going to hurt. He might be choosing to head elsewhere, but the good thing is we have plenty of time now. Okay. Moving into the land phase, this is where we see a number of battles. So we do have the third deliberate attack over here at... Is it a third? Yeah, I think it's the third deliberate attack over here at Kyanko. I'm not sure how it'll go. Hopefully we'll win it. Hopefully we'll win. Yeah, when your only mission is to tell you by what you got killed, yeah. Exactly. So I'll speed this up. Hopefully we do win this. I think we might be able to do so if he still has low supply, which I imagine he does do. He had low supply when he had had all that time to build up, so he should still have low supply now, one would imagine. Well, one would hope. His AV has been reduced, we'll hope there. We do have reinforcements on the way, either way. Hopefully we can just drive them out. I mean, we do have another 700 AV on this way, which is going to obviously be fresh AV, so that's cool. Probably going to stay here unless something down to 1. Yeah, okay, so we remain here then. Minus supply again. Wow, we are getting a fair amount of casualties there. He's, well, okay. So that's a fair amount of disabled there. But that's, okay, 11 destroyed, 285. That's not bad, really. We do have fresh AV. Mostly disabled. Some vehicles destroyed there. But we do inflict 116 destroyed there. Disabled quite a few more. So, not the best, but not bad. Disabled a few more of his guns there. So we will be able to break through that in time. We do have our shock attack. Wow, that's 000 and... Wow, okay, yeah, they're well and truly fucked. Well and truly fucked. Yeah, not bad. I mean, obviously, we had 11 destroyed while he had over 100 destroyed. So that's good. Yeah, they're pretty effed here. Are they even attacking the right unit there? 165. Yeah, he's effed. That's Hengyang. Banzai indeed. Yeah, they got F there. Yeah, the car's just like Tokyo drifting. There we go. So we do capture Hengyang. I know at long last we actually do have the ability to break through and break this area. Can't wait. Yeah, look at that. 0 destroyed here. A couple of vehicles lost, obviously the armoured cars there, but they can be recovered. They're really, yeah. And beyond the armoured cars, we lost 0 men. Beyond that, how you doing? There's a shoot, and we inflict 352 destroyed. Yeah, they are absolutely routed there. That's really good. We'll be able to follow that up very quickly. So, in terms of the actual divisions, they lost nothing really. Just a couple disabled. Attacking down here again to the south, and we'll be attacking over here at Haoshan shortly. So this is going to be quite a bloody day across China for him, really. But we do break through here. There's another 2 divisions that will be crossing over here shortly as well. We do have our division moving here too. We do have another division here, and then we have 2 divisions crossing into Haoshan. So, Kienko, obviously we didn't break him this turn, but we will be breaking him shortly. He's had low supply again, and the good thing is that's drawing more and more supply. His forces are being successively weakened yet further. We will have another 700 AV arrive, which will be really nice. So 349 to 50. Yes, we force them back to WuChao, which is good because that means we can actually gain from preparation points. So, yep, low supply here. 2 destroyed. 200 destroyed. Wow. They came off very poorly there. We'll follow that up. Another victory there. Shock attack over here, so 80 tanks are going to destroy the, hopefully destroy the first Chinese corps. No, they retreat, that's always annoying. Towards Jinan. Oh, to the south though, which is good, so I can chase them down. There we are. Attacking here. Should win that. Yeah, China's rapidly falling apart. I'm hoping that we should be able to win that outright. I don't think we'll fail, but I've seen some odd results before. Right, they're attacking. Yeah, they should win that. Let's see. He should surrender. I mean, my god, they've come under some heavy firepower. Yeah, okay, 26 to 1. We do catch the base there. It looks like he's going to surrender. Yep, they surrender, so we take that base there. That's good. Now we can move on from there. Yeah, that's really nice. 1 disabled in the end. I could actually have that artillery moved elsewhere. I could do maybe another naval guard unit in this area, but soon we'll have those forces available. And we do have our crossing up here at Haoshan. Yeah, division, yeah. Well, our divisions is clearly superior here. So that's going to be Haoshan taken as well. So there will be no retreat. There will be no way out. 1040 to 103, and we capture Haoshan. Looks like they did do well, though, actually. Oh. Wow, we had more disabled than I would have actually imagined there. That's really a surprisingly large amount of disabled. A really large amount of disabled, which is surprising. That's actually rather odd, but okay. Not much I can do about it, but that's... We've had some weird rolls. I mean, they should have wiped the floor with them, but okay. I suppose at the end of the day, it's mountain still. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, well, that's it is mounted still, yeah. Right, this one's going to take some time, but not bad. Oh, right, over here. Shock attack on the 45th Brigade. I'm going to have to find where the tanks went. I don't know where the brigade went, and that's a little bit worrying. But we do have the AT guns here, so, well, it doesn't have much of a chance. And they surrender, so that's a 45th into Brigade there. Yeah, they're destroyed. It's a pretty good day across China then, really. There we are. So a pretty good turn all round then. Yep, we gain our airfields. That's good. Pretty solid then, pretty solid. I mean, we had more... I mean, I'm a little surprised about Pao Shan actually, but oh well. Yeah, we'll find out. They can't be far away really, but that's not a bad idea to use reconnaissance. We'll find him. But yeah, pretty bad day for him in China. I mean, he's going to be low in supply now. It's going to be bad for him. Nothing naval-wise, really. Nothing really naval-wise. Okay. We'll save it and we'll take a look at the turn then. But it's interesting to see what he's doing there regarding... Sorry, I meant to save another one. It's interesting to see what he's doing regarding his carriers. So he's taken an offensive posture, which is interesting. But we aren't aware of that, and he's going to know that we know that. So he's going to take that into consideration, really. We'll see. Right, so we'll open that up. And the good thing is it gives us plenty of time to actually divert anything of value away from him, and he'll know that. I wonder if our headquarters has arrived at Saipan yet. Let's take a look. So he's here. Is he heading to Japan again? No, I'm not too sure what he's doing here. He might be heading down, but we know his carriers are here then. Yeah, we know about that. Ah, see you later there. Alex, have a good one. Good night, my friend. Okay. Headquarters hasn't arrived yet. Just a load of additional aviation there. Whereabouts are they? Putting these there. Oh, there's 5th Fleet. Okay. So that's the headquarters. I might speed them up. That would give us torpedoes in this area. Don't think I'll do much good, though. So he's headed fairly north then, hasn't he? Okay. Ah. We've seen other assets over here as well. Looks like it's split now. And that could be like some sort of diversion. That's interesting though. So either way he finds his forces are now separated by a fair amount. But we'll have to think about what we want to do there. I'd rather move up into this area, frankly. Sorry about the sniffles. Okay. Yep, his ship should be... We should be able to take that ship out. One would hope. Undetected here, which is good. There we are. So we can have the naval guards begin marching now. Get these engineers building that airfield up ASAP. Yeah, we'll take a look at that for. Oops. 2-0 to Ops, Sonoya. God, another bad day of Ops losses for us. We've had 15 in the last 2 days. That's pretty nasty. Yeah, so just the Banshu route. But she revealed some pretty important information there. Okay. Now that seems to be what we want to find there. That's interesting. Does make you wonder though, is this like some sort of diversion? There's apparently 5 ships in here. But we don't have great information. I'll see you later there, just. Alright, subs are heading back. It'll be an interesting one. He can do damage, but he can't do a great deal of damage. Obviously, we are aware now. So we can use that to our advantage. So all these assets can be moved away, really. Okay. Allied subs interest. Ocean Deep there. Well, they'll be headed into Portland shortly. I decided to send these subs out. I'm loading up some DDs over here to take some men. 50 troops. Then we'll take that base there. Okay, so over here then. Yep, that's gone. They're crossing over there. We'll soon find out where he is. In fact, I'll take them all. You can go ahead and shock attack there. Yeah, we'll take a look at them. So we do have House Shan over here then. And yeah, we took it intact pretty much. Only one of the resource centers being damaged there, but we've got a light industry, which is really nice. Really quite happy about that. They took more damage. Imperial Guard took a lot more damage than I thought they would do, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it's an important province taken. I'll fly paratroopers in to act as the garrison. But yeah, having that's very nice. Hen Yang taken intact as well. Wow, that's very nice there. Yeah, okay, I'm happy about that. That's really good. Only 2 light industry there damaged. We gain the lion's share of the resource production as well. Good. They're headed north to here. Yeah. It is starting to unravel for him. What's our forces? Actually, not bad. They obviously need to recover though. But he's not going to be in the best shape. I mean, that's the beauty, we can recover faster than he can. We also have a supply and he doesn't. I can keep with the bombardment too. He'll be breaking soon. And that's where he has a lot of his guns there, actually. So, first elements of reinforcements are not far away now. Then there's another 600 here. And then there's another 153 there. We'll deal with that. Excuse me. They can march to the north there. Actually, how does the road go? Oh, it connects up there, so that's okay. There we are. not too far from 20k. I need to have a unit in here to act as a garrison. They need to be recovered. They retreated over here. We're going to be pushing on there. Oh, that one there. I'm going to have something sent to do with that eventually. I've been very coy with these naval guards because I don't want to have them actually smashed. I'll send like a division down there in the future. Yeah, that's nice. Damage here, but that's fine. Still arrive there in the next day or two. Okay. So let's see then. I mean, the beauty is we have 2 more divisions over here ready to cross, which is nice. I could potentially have them set to land over here, well, to move over here to Xiangtan. Right, secondary roads. It would take them 4 days to cross over there. How do I want to go about this then? Yeah, supply will move up pretty quickly. I mean, obviously now that we're taking these new centres, we actually are getting additional production of supply too. Okay. Right, I mean, if I had them both march over there, that'd be 4 days, and then they'd be hitting Xiangtan. Which might be worthwhile doing, because then that frees up these forces to head over here to Xiaoyang. Set them for Xiangtan. I've got to catch up to him, really. So, at least by doing that, in 4 turns we'll be crossing to Xiangtan. Obviously, if he moves his forces, we'll have to deal with that, but he knows he's going to be cut off soon. I could have a division move over here, or 2 divisions move over here. I'd be quite interested to pursue them, really. We need to move quickly either way. The good news is we have the rail line now open, which is excellent. So, supplies can be moved via rail down here now. Once they're off the rail, then there'll be transfers between here too. Okay. And they're both clear terrain. I guess what I'm going to do is go north. The reason being that we have 2 divisions heading over here to Shangtan anyway. They can head over here to Xiaoyang. If I hit Xiaoyang, that prevents him from escaping. I'll see if I can fly some forces into Hengyang. All I need to do is make up the actual garrison there. So we'll see what we can do. Well, they're marching to Hengyang. They'll take a couple days to reach it, but at least that's some small amount maybe. Oof. But I should have something that can be transported via air. Yeah, like, I mean, we have 40th Division, which is, I actually forgot about, but they could be flown in there. I could potentially buy them out to some HQ or something that would be able to be transported, but we'll figure it out. Okay. They're moving quickly. Not that far away. I may have them speed up, to be honest. The reason being that they do have to unload, so we'll speed them up. We do have an airfield here, which is good. I'll have an airfield shortly. I do have air defense units being loaded up here. Yeah, those have been completed here. Figured out where we want to send them. Yeah, they would literally set to naval attack not long ago. The good news is, once we do have this base built up, we can actually have just aircraft flown from here, really. But yeah, production looking pretty good now. So moved a fair amount of supply out here. They do have some defensive troops too. Additional forces coming in. I decided to go ahead and send the auxiliary pair, the BLeAcHACiD, out there. BLeAcHACiD. Reason being, I'd like to go ahead and repair some damage. But yeah, we do have Kinabatai here. Well, we're in an interesting position then. Frankly, I don't need to care much about Wake. I do want to bombard it though shortly. I don't know if he'd want to move further. These are intriguing though. We know he's operating in this area. I think what we need to be able to do is push out. And the good news actually is the Unyo is actually going to be a fairly good ship down in this area. She can actually carry a decent amount. It should be handy because I could actually have her carry a small complement and actually have us able to push into the area in a different way. Even by carrying some like fighters or even carrying a couple of bombers could be quite useful. Because she could actually push out there and she'd be able to attack ships like this and wouldn't be able to do too much about it unless it caps them. I do want to push on to New Caledonia. But even, like, if we put some zeros on board her, that'd be quite useful. Because you can imagine if we were to send a task force south, having 27 zeros able to defend the task force would be quite useful, really. That'd deal with a lot of threats. Not all, but a lot. I like that he's up in the ante then again. That's good. Okay, so we do have a bit of a tank regiment here now. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go, therefore, as you say, the sorties. I hadn't looked at that. But even using bombs is not a bad thing. I'd probably look towards fighters for the most part. But it could be quite good. It could be quite good. It forced me into a dangerous situation. And I went ahead and actually transferred the H6Ks here to Talagi. So you can see that he's actually within detection range here. Comac is in detection range, and I'd very much like to establish ourselves down New Caledonia. And we're in an interesting position because we know where he is in terms of his carriers. We know there's carriers here. Aye. I mean, let's see. So he could go... I mean, if he went full speed, I think he'd manage about 18 hexes at full speed. But why would he go... Would he go full speed? What would he gain from going full speed is an interesting one. I think it's always best to assume he would go full speed. I don't think we have the float zeros. I can't recall, actually. Maybe. I think we started some... let's see. Oops. I think we put some production to them. Yeah, we do have some production here. They'll come in handy. Building it up in all honesty. Yeah, but that's very good though. I mean, that's an important day then. I mean, you look at this. We've got the Holy Trinity of battles. We've fought him here, here, here. Well, technically here as well, and over there. Which... Oh, does it? Oh, I did notice. See, Gary handles the vast majority of the pilot training and stuff like that. There we go. They're making that progress. I'll soon be able to base bombers out here. Right, okay, so they need to rest. But I'm still looking at 2021 AV there. Obviously, they've taken a bit of a pounding, but that's still not bad. I mean, the good news is we do have one of like 700-800 or more AV headed down that way. So we'll have fresh forces to be able to continue a push, but his forces are probably not going to be in the greatest situation. Let's go ahead and take a look at that actual battle report again. Let's just go ahead and see that one as well. Yeah, so SPD2's F2A free buffaloes is interesting, so he's using them to actually escort. Yeah, minus supply. 2-1 there. We had some pretty... I mean, we were close there. We've been close each time, but we're getting there, getting closer. But he's at 116 AV wiped out. I mean, we've had AV destroyed, but not much. Not much. That's going to hurt him. And we had no negatives there. We should be able to beat that. Also, we need to rest now, but we'll be able to beat that soon enough. I think once fresh forces arrive, well, probably, let's see. I am going to assume it's going to take us about at least 3 days to probably recover there. Maybe 2 to 3 days to recover there. We'll see. A couple days to recover. I don't know. I mean, this is it. He might not have the supply to be able to do so. I'm not sure. Or he may not just see the point in doing so. I'm not sure. Can't tell you, to be honest. I don't know why he's not doing it, but he's not doing it for some reason or other. And, I don't know. I don't know what I could say. I need to get the forces in here. But I do have Yokosuka SLF over here, which is going to be quite useful. That allows me to actually fly some additional forces in there very quickly. I could even fly elements of the 65th Brigade. Which is funny, actually. Right, there we go. I'm not sure if all of it can be transported by air, but it doesn't need to be all transported by air. At the end of the day, I just need to have that AV there, and the 65th Brigade is the unit that's just been sent to China to recover is all. So I don't mind them just sitting there for a long time. Keys to the paratroopers available for other operations. Well, I mean, that's ultimately where it's going to end up either way, really. It'll ultimately end up that way. But as far as it goes for that, we'll be able to just bomb the airfields at Chongqing repeatedly and just keep draining his supply. We'll get there. Interested they're sending forces south, though. The faster we move, the better, really. At least then I could take supply from these outlying areas. Yeah. If we can gain Changsha, that's going to be great, but this area will fall fairly quickly. They're loading resources there, that's good. But there's plenty of supply in the area, it just needs to simply move wherever it's required, really. Okay. I mean, even here it's like 42 Oscars, which is a fair amount. There's a decent amount in the area. And obviously this is just in Tokyo. If he heads to Japan, he's going to get whacked. I mean, you take a look at all the B5M1Ks out here. That's a lot of torpedo bombers. That's a lot of aircraft. Also, then we have all the A5M4s here too. Ah yeah, there's a roofie. Interesting looking aircraft. Not very maneuverable. Which comes in handy. She may have arrived as a reinforcement group and I hadn't noticed. Ah, so a few days we'll have some additional forces come in. Cool. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're going to arrive at Bangkok, actually, which is really quite cool. Obviously, we'll have to build them up, but that will give us another squadron to work with there. Which is actually going to be quite nice. Having another squadron there to work with is going to be good. And it would be nice to actually reinforce this area with some zeros, really. That takes some time to build up there. But I destroyed a good couple of units over here in Burma recently. Which is good because it has to then buy them out. "27 days. Couple of days here then, okay. Yamato is only 52 days away. He's say 7 days. Shaved off a nice amount of time there. I can't get them into the unit right now because of the lack of supply. If I could get them in here I would, but I can't right now. I might have the squadron transferred elsewhere and then do it. But supply is not a great asset in Burma. Good they've arrived here. Okay, they're moving now to friendly base. Artillery would have been nice, but hey-ho. Alright, so we'll just follow that up. The road is a secondary one now. But at least once we get to here, it becomes major, which is very nice. There we are. Hi. And this is it, we're looking pretty good. This is actually going to be very useful because obviously we'll be pushing on the centre over here, and that's going to be very nice for us. Ideally that allows us to push onto here and try to block any retreats. As long as we have forces in the way, it's going to cause them a lot of problems. But I mean, over here as well, hitting the centre is going to hurt. We're not far away from doing it. Just a couple days away. But this area is going to fall pretty quick. I say to get the forces in here, but flying reinforcements in is going to be very good. That's 1278 AD, that's going to be moving out right now. It might be worthwhile to take the 51st Division and have the 51st Division sent over here to Shangtan. It would take, clear terrain. He can pull out to Changsha no matter what, really. So I need to get down this way. Yeah, he can get out of here pretty quick. I've got to cut this road off. Those armoured cars are going to be required if they're alive. I need to go ahead and run reconnaissance. So if I could get paratroopers in there, that'd be great. I may have those Oscars pulled out of China, actually. We'll see. But yeah, it's interesting to see those sending forces down this way. He's got some distance to go. I don't know. He probably will arrive at Kueyang before we do. But that's going to make it difficult for him. Well, it's going to make it difficult, but we do have a number of paths that we can follow. If I can get to Tulyun, that's great. Because then I can have forces railed out that way, which would be excellent. I do wager it'd be quicker. So once this is taken care of, that's going to be great. But yeah, you can imagine if we have a couple divisions, we could have them railed out here pretty quick. Or even just have them loaded strategically so they can move down here. And that's major rail lines as well, so that'd be very quick, a very fast movement there. We'll see. But we do have a number of different ways. But then this is it. We have our forces over here in the north, which are going to be strengthened yet further. So if he's moving troops out of this area, he may yet come to regret it. He may feel that he's secure. Well, I don't know. I don't know about secure. We'll break that. Eventually we're going to break that. And when we do that, it's going to be nice. Hey, done there, monkey. Good to have you, my friend. He showed his hands with carriers. So he sank one of the actual tripwires out here. But we see 3816. But then we also see over here. And the good news is we do have all these submarines actually that I can send out this way. Very nice. We did win the Battle of Hengyang, and we won the Battle of Paoshan. Qiankou, he held on once again. We won down here. So we're looking pretty good across the board. Low supply each of these battles, I believe. I can't remember if Paoshan was, but pretty good. We captured all of the industry bar in a little bit over here at Hengyang and Paoshan, which is nice. But I were not far beating him over here at Qiankou. So things are lining up now. Okay. I just need to get the forces moving here. I decided to attack. We had 2 days. Was it 2 days? Well, we had about 20-ish disruption and fatigue, etc., and then we decided to attack. We're gonna rest them again and then attack. But he had low supply. We took a we took a couple disabled. Oh, proxy. Wow, that's nice. I guess I don't have one. Yeah. Hold on, let me go ahead and solve that. But that'd be really awesome. I do have rent to pay, so that'd be nice. I know it seems greedy, and I guess in some ways it is, but that's appreciated. You know, I don't get asked that often, so I don't know. Thank you there, Infinite. Thank you very much. I hope you had fun with all the cows. Do I? I think I have a button somewhere. I think, yeah, oh, here we go. That might work. It's been a long time since I actually checked on that. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Shit. I'm not explaining that. You're going to have to explain that one. Okay. Well, I'll share my Patreon. I thought I had a PayPal button that worked, but it doesn't work anymore. Oh, I'm not logged in on Patreon either. Oh, God. No wonder I don't know when people message or want things, because I've just never freaking logged in. God. Okay. Whoops. Oh wow, still 19 of you guys support me on that? That's nice. I do it for the love. I thought that's what you said about the cows. Okay, let me go ahead and share this. It wouldn't take so long. I actually do have some posters. I forgot I had some posters. I'm gonna have to try and put those up on a merchandise store or something like that. That'd be cool. Give me a moment. As you can tell, I'm very professional. There we go. So that is the Patreon link. That'd be appreciated if you guys wanted to follow. That'd be very nice. Thank you very much there, Proxy. Made me realise I don't even have a working button. Longhorn. Longhorn. Oh dear. Isn't there? There's a it's a restaurant chain, isn't there, in Texas called Longhorn? That was okay. Oh, good. That was alright, I guess. Okay. But I think I will call it about here, actually. Been pretty good. Free streams today. Wow, I've not done free streams in a day for a long time. 2 WITP and some Crusader Kings 2. Wow. Been a long time. Thanks, Proxy. That's much appreciated by a man. Longhorns are a breed of cattle that was popular in Texas at one time. I'm not sure how popular now. Interesting. I guess you could say they're getting a little long in the horn. But that sucked, but that was fun. That was worth it. Okay. We know he's busy down here. And it looks like we are seeing a bunch of support assets here. Indeed. So, thank you for watching there, ladies and gentlemen. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oyasuminasai. Mata... I don't know. Mata Getsuyobi, maybe. Depending on how quick we get this turn sent over. Yeah, what are restaurants? Well, in the UK, we actually get to live again tomorrow. We actually gain some rights that we have always had that have been denied to us. So that's nice. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with myself. Shit, I can go shopping. I can sit outside a pub. Whoa. Whoa, it's too much. Who knows? Oyasuminasai. See you next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching.